WNBA. Bobby Johns, Dallas, Texas, Rafa Ford, CEO, God2K, DJ Hyperslot, Async, and Tex, along with all their friends who helped make full parties in the new 2K22 feature Play Online with Friends. Julian Pearl, Follows, WebTX, OTKY, Truly ACXD, Don't Tell, and I'm For Real. This is George P. Riddell signing off and see you online to W.
That is a lot of W's in the W. Guess what? We're going to stay right here in the W because this player was an offensive juggernaut.
Welcome to...
Hindi na ako naka 6 minutes.
She loving the life, no, she ain't trying to go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Not a shirt, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a
Drop kicks. You can
This year, my team packed in more challenges and cards than ever. And this player put in the skills and the time to defend their title of My Team GOAT. That's right, a repeat winner. The award goes once again to Mong Long Hong.
Congratulations, My Team GOAT. All right, let's take a break from the awards to recognize the winner.
You all voted, and we now have the winner of our 2K TV jersey.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Shane Battier. Chalmers is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James.
Aye.
And it's Bosh at the center. And the basket by Chalmers.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well. Knows what's coming and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball.
Nice play, nice play.
Here's the pass to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook drives in, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Walked again, and he's able to get it back. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
LeBron passes to Bosh.
Stay the winner, man.
It's Durant on the wing. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter.
Nice play, nice play.
Dishes to Hunt. The shot. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's James. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant deciding where to go with it. Trying to get open his
Okay.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down with one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given for him. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for
Nice,
Clippers.
Nick.
And Derek Fisher is subbed in for James Harden. The Heat also changing it up. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Daddy. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Fisher, the pass to Collison. Kicks to Fisher. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Thunder. Howard's checked in for Miami. Lewis comes in for LeBron. Pass to Chalmers. Now here's Howard. Back to Chalmers. Clock at 6. Over Jackson.
Nice D.
Howard trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Heat missing. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade.
Nice.
Fueled up and ready
Serio.
to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Durant, Derek Fisher out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Ibaka, and it's Collison at the 5 down low. Here's Miller, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Allen outside,
Nice,
deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Out to Miller. Allen outside. Pass to Lewis. Miami needs to get a shot off.
Nice
This
D.
one for 3. That's good
Aye.
from Allen on the assist by Miller.
Aye.
Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
And stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Allen against Fisher.
Nice D, Fisher.
Allen's shot is off. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Thunder. To the middle. Here's
Nice.
Jackson.
Reggie boy.
Misses
Oi.
it close.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Allen.
Nice D, Fisher,
And
man.
Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Jackson. Here's Fisher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Collison. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. Miami leading by 4. Passes it to Allen. Miller outside. The pass to Howard.
Nice D, Serio.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting.
Nice D, Serio.
Haslam can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all
Make it inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Collison against Allen. Feeds it to Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. James Harden comes in for Derek Fisher. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslem. Mattier comes in for Allen. Bron is checked in for Rashard Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mike Miller. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everyone. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here is Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the floor for Miami, we've got Chris Bosh. LeBron James is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in at the point guard position. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Battier.
WB.
Gets it to go.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
The feed now to Wade. Over Harden. No good on the
James.
shot long that time. They're trailing by 4. Now Westbrook.
WB.
By Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Wade outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Westbrook against Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock.
Nice D.
Great D that time from Westbrook. Chalmers has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without foul.
And it's tied up with that one. 1:43 left to play in the third. Down low, here's Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Harden outside. Puts it up. It's a hand on it. Chris Bosh with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Here's Battier, and Battier throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Westbrook finds Ibaka. Outside, KD. Another shot. Chris Bosh with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Battier. Wade outside. Pass to James. Left tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
WB.
Finished off by Westbrook.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Durant against LeBron. Misses there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat out front. They lead by a bucket. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Perkins is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. That's a lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Chalmers passes to Bosch.
Nice deep, Perk.
Moves back up. And it's good on the way in. Bosch has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Miami. They're trailing by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Westbrook against Chalmers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. The 17-footer. Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Heat lead by 4.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012. Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
James against Ibaka.
Nice D, Ibaka.
James has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but
Ay, namigay yun na.
the game is this close.
Sa mga kids.
Bosch will bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. James in the post. Defended by Ibaka. James with the bucket.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Over LeBron. It's full.
Classic WB.
He has brought them to within 2 points.
Defense lang.
A lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook.
Dahil kaop sa suga. Kaop sa suga.
LeBron against Ibaka. James in the post.
Seryo, Ibaka.
Blocked by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now to tie it up.
Alright.
And Grant not the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense. Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
And the Heat all-time here. It's tied at 19. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. This was a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when you
SD.
Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Go, 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 go.
And here's Westbrook to take the lead. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Heat, they've got Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Chalmers. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot.
Sergio.
Ibaka's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Stop, one stop. Stop that.
Out on the perimeter, but watching him walk inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Here's James.
Nice dig, easy.
Sends it back. Outside Ibaka.
Sergio Ibaka.
Slams it in.
One stop pa dyan.
Big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
Reload.
James kicks to Bosh.
Nice dipper.
LeBron dishes to Bosh. Shot clock at 6.
Nice D9, WB. Nice DKD. Wala na siya. Bye.
Within 2 points.
Man, it's frightening when Bosh starts to heat up like this.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to fall. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Nice D, James.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
WB.
Yes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Chalmers dishes to Wade. Passes to LeBron. With
Nice Dicky D.
A shot, no good. Some solid defense there from KD. If they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive.
They got a rim and you'll never let the I can have you in the top 10. A lot of nice, but they are not him. It's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Well, the results are in, and the reason why we're bringing you on the show is because you are the winner of the Jersey Design Contest.
Oh man, that's a blessing to hear. Like, for real, Trill Talk, that's amazing, you know. I'm sure my teammates gonna be happy. That 250 KBC gonna come in handy with my center.
Now, one thing I love about you is that you're actually designing these jerseys for other teams. So talk about your background in that and helping the community out with your designs.
Sure. So I have a degree in graphic design and web development, and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the Oklahoma City starting five. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Chalmers missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Nice play, nice play.
Pass to Harden. Here's Perkins. Here's Ibaka.
Serio.
And it's Battier with a rebound.
Serio.
And the whistle
Basket.
blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. That free throw good from Ibaka. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Wade, pounded by Westbrook. 5 on the clock. The floater, and he sinks the layup.
Just a sensational floater for Dwayne Wade there, completely catching the defense off guard.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely.
Durant's
shot is off. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Chalmers, pounded by Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When Bosch gets that close to the basket, he is relentless on how he attacks. We saw it there.
Westbrook, pass to Harden. Plenty of space. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Wade. Whistle blows. Yeah, that's going to be a travel. Allen, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Collison.
Fouled it.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Bosch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here's Harden. Now Durant. Outside for Harden. Lets it go. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that one is good.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. And a nice finish on the layup. Ibaka's got 5.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Here's Wade.
SD.
That shot off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Thunder out in front, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And it's Howard in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Miami trailing. Here's Allen. Inside. Here's Haslam. Pass to Howard. Here's Lewis. Allen with it. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Nice big KD.
No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson against Allen. Now Durant. Takes it inside. And he can't get that one. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. Pass to Allen. Here's Haslam. Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Jackson to the middle. Here's Ibaka. Yes,
Serio?
and a nice assist from Jackson. Ibaka's got 7 points.
And Ibaka is a fighter, someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Miami calls timeout.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. Bosh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Bosh, he's got so many tools he can beat you with. So adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Thunder with a lead. 1:16 left to play in the half. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Getting a little bit more room here from the mid-range, the explosive shot area, getting quick to that spot and separating from the defender.
Now here is James. Here's Battier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Durant. Outside Harden. Knocked loose. Westbrook finds Harden. Just 5 to shoot.
James Harden.
Harden's got his second basket.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Pass to Wade. Here's Chalmers from deep. That shot missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
James outside.
Nice deep bird.
And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was easy. Thanks for joining.
upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Serge Ibaka.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Scott Brooks starting the second half. Serge Ibaka is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's James Harden. Westbrook finds Durant. Back to Westbrook. Outside Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Harden. Rebound by Moss.
Nice.
The Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 1. Down low. Here's Battier.
Nice D, Serio.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Ibaka, good.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
Here's Chalmers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1:41 left in the third quarter. James against Durant. Here's Harden. Back to Durant. Over James. Durant, no good. Pass to Chalmers. And there's the drive, and it's Ibaka. Durant, pass to Westbrook. Back to Durant. And there's the lob.
Sergio Ibaka.
Deft touch on the lob. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. 59 seconds left in the third. Pass to James. Shoots over Durant.
Nice
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Westbrook into the lane. Misses from close range. Westbrook's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Wade driving in. And a two-handed jam.
Love to see some trademark Dwayne Wade aggressive slashing to the basket.
Westbrook, the pass to Ibaka. For 3, Durant.
That's
the 3 ball to go.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wade, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Chalmers. From 12 feet.
Nice,
Shot misses.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Thunder out front, up by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. James outside. Pass to Wade. Here's Chalmers. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Chalmers.
Nice slipper.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden.
Serge
Ibaka. Then there's Kevin Durant.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Here's James. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Wade. And the bucket is good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook.
WB.
Off the left rim and out. And it's Miami's ball. 6-point game. Here's Wade. Rebounded by James Harden. And he drives in.
James Mangona.
Harden with the jam. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Takes a 13-footer. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Westbrook with the miss. Pass to James. Here's Chalmers. Here's Wade. Defended by Harden. 13 feet out. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Have to love how Chris Bosh was able to complete that look while taking the hit.
1:07 left in the game. Westbrook outside to the paint. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy goals there. And with the game on the line, Dwayne Wade comes alive.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Westbrook. And it's rejected. That's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Harden. Takes a three.
And that's really solid defense from Wade there. He wasn't going to give the offense any room.
And that one brings them within one.
And now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up two.
Well, familiar sight. Westbrook gets his way back to the free throw line. I mean, the way he attacks his opponent, they're going to be forced to foul him time and time again.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Timeout called, the Heat. They're losing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Serge Ibaka.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays, too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Miami calls timeout. They trail by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it, but it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Nice.
And it's Chalmers missing.
Great, baby.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Battier. He shoots. Missed it. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
What about these jerseys stood out to you? I mean, I looked at them and I was like, I gotta take a vacation or something, because these jerseys are like super relaxing and they're also very cool in terms of like the theme and design on them. How did you get inspired to make these?
So, with Darkcation, that's the name of the team I was playing on.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Durant. Baca is out there with Perkins. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
I expect them to be loud tonight. It should be a great game.
Now here's Parker. Outside, Green. Duncan trying to break loose. And Green with the basket on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Westbrook surveying the D. Harden the pass to Perkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant misses from close range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Green. The second chance effort, and Duncan lays it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. KD on the wing. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Oh, here's Parker. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A different look now for San Antonio. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Splitter. And it's Ginobili in for Danny Green. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Leonard. And there's the feed to Duncan.
Nice D.
No good that time. Great D that time from Durant. Now the Thunder with it. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ginobili against Westbrook. Lets it go. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Here's Ibaka. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time.
It's demo mode AI. We're playing a bad game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The Spurs shoot their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Potter, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Joseph comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Thunder. Reggie Jackson comes in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Durant. The shot, no good. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Duncan. Bill's out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Matt Bobby. And it's Ginobili in at the 3. Here's KD following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside Jackson fires for 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Spurs leading by 3. Ginobili the pass to Mills. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Fisher. Dishes it to Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Splitters checked in for Matt Bonner. Green comes in for Corey Joseph. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Then for the Thunder, Kendrick Perkins is checked in for Collison. Harden comes in for Derek Fisher. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Reggie Jackson.
You can't let that happen. Green gets the chance to catch and shoot, which is almost automatic.
Harden dishes to KD. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it more safe.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Westbrook. Here's Perkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Green, the pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Yep, that one goes in there. Parker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that.
Harden finds Ibaka. Here's KD. And that one good. KD's got his second bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Parker dishes to Green. Duncan, the pass to Leonard. They're trailing by 5. Durant feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ibaka. Here's Harden on the wing. Changes up. 5 on the clock. No good from Perkins. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
And so it's San Antonio bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter. And that'll be...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big. He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Perkins. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Harden outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard. And it's by Ibaka.
And look, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Parker against Westbrook. They kick it out to Green. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3.
Blessed with awesome physical tools. Ibaka can alter shots anywhere on the floor.
Outside Westbrook.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Harden on the wing. Count that one.
James Harden.
Cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
.37 left to play in the third. A foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside, Green. Back to Parker.
Few players can match Westbrook's effort level. I mean, he creates intense defensive pressure.
Duncan with the block. Green deciding where to go with it. Inside. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Green. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden up top. Covered by Duncan. Harden no good. Spurs leading by 9. Outside, Green. Passes it to Duncan. He dishes it to Parker. Second chance shot. And he converts the win. Duncan's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Durant kicks to Perkins. Here's Westbrook. And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, look how intuitive the play is for Westbrook. Hard-working drills played off with the bucket.
To the inside. Duncan, the pass to split. A 3 from Leonard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Green out there with Tony Parker. And it's Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the force line. That's the San Antonio foul. The putback, Parker. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. And he really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that.
Here's Westbrook. Tries again. Here's Perkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Spurs.
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second chance points.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And so Perkins nails both of them. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Inside. And Duncan gets it to go in.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then there's Kevin Durant.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Green, the pass to Parker. And it's all from three-point range. Durant against Leonard. They get it back. Ibaka. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
We know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Westbrook against Parker. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Westbrook, that's good.
Well, you love seeing Westbrook fire with confidence from the mid-range. This guy knows he can consistently make those shots.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And he makes a first.
Line for your Spurs. Tim Duncan.
He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Westbrook outside. Pass to Harden. Now here's Ibaka inside.
Westbrook.
Shot is good.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
On offense, here's San Antonio. 4-point game. And here's Leonard. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Nice
and it's blocked
Ibaka.
by Ibaka. Right side Harden. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Splitter. Second chance effort. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Over Durant. And another shot. That one no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back here.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Second chance shot.
Sergio Ibaka
No good that
defense.
time. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
San Antonio trailing here, taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Serge Ibaka, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Collison in at the center position. Here's Mills. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Jackson outside. To the middle. Ibaka.
Serio?
And the jam by Ibaka.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Mills. The 3-ball. Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jackson with it. Here's Fisher.
Hey.
On the wing, Durant. Durant with the big finish.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Parker against Westbrook. Outside. Green. Three's off the mark. Thunder with a lead. On the wing, Harden. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. On the wing, Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Parker outside. The 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Splitter. Now here's Green. Here's Duncan. That's Ibaka defending. Back to Green from downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3. I can do the same.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here.
What extraordinary growth for Russell Westbrook coming out of UCLA. This guy is so athletic, perhaps the most athletic guard to play the position.
And here's Parker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Russell Westbrook.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one misses. That'll count. And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they've shown.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 7. Leonard outside. Pass to Duncan. And here's Leonard from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Leonard's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Russell Westbrook. Serge Ibaka is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Here's Ibaka to the inside.
Nice.
Perkins' shot is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Parker with it. He has 6. Green, the pass to Parker. Here's Duncan, pounded by Westbrook. Ibaka on the double team. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Parker. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Durant against Leonard. Another shot. And Durant with the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Westbrook against Parker. Green for 3. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside Durant. Inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
And the Spurs call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ginobili. Leonard on the wing. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot clock at 2. Ginobili. That shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Left side, Harden. Outside, Durant. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Parker inside. Pounded by Westbrook. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Westbrook outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
3.
Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
And for Oklahoma City, they've got Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you love how Westbrook takes off on the drive. A physical guard who welcomes the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So Westbrook nails both of them. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Harden against Leonard. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Harden. 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Westbrook against Parker. Splitter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 30.
love that. The fans love them too. They voted on it. But talk about your background in competitive games.
Definitely, definitely. So I play Pro-Am. It's very similar. It reminds me to like when I play AAU basketball, college ball. So it's pretty much, you know, you can control your own player. You got to play with your team and work with them. So I like that most the best, although I also play like other modes too, like 3-on-3. But
Welcome to 2K.
Overall.
I love that. And talk about your advocacy for women in gaming and what that means to you.
I'm very happy to be representing women in gaming. I myself want to pave the way for people after me. So even if I have to do kind of the dirty work to get in there, I want to definitely do that because it's important. I want gaming to be genderless. You know, it needs to be for everybody because anybody can pick up a controller, you know, and play. Especially if you play ball before like I have. So basketball IQ pretty much goes hand in hand. I go on here, I got the personal vision, I play point guard and shooting guard. So I always lead the defense and play and talk to my teammates about it now. Like right now, I have a team practice all week. I'm playing like player coach, you know what I mean? Shout out to women in gaming. We're here, we're staying here, you know?
I love that. Of course, you won the reward for it. Do you have any plans with that DC?
Definitely. I have a center I've been working on. It's at 82 right now. However, once I get to 250K DC,
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Outside, Green. Pass to Splitter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. The Spurs rebound. It's tipped. Westbrook outside. Durant against Leonard. And here's Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. Driving inside. Banks in the layup.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Westbrook against Parker. Pass to Duncan. On the wing, Green. And he buries his first look.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
1:41 left now in the first quarter. Westbrook outside. Back to Durant. Launches a three. Nails it from three.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Here's Parker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Westbrook against Leonard. Here's Durant. The shot comes out. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Green with the ball. Durant covering. Westbrook against Leonard. And he makes it.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Pass to Perkins. Westbrook outside. Off the mark there with a three.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Green against Ibaka. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Now Harden. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Parker. Inside, Duncan lays it up and banks it in.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front, up one. We'll take a quick break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the Spurs.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
A nice shot by Duncan.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Jackson. Deflected. Here's Ginobili, defended by Jackson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Fisher. Pass to Collison. Here's Jackson. Durant with it. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 8.
And they seem to have a hard time picking up good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Outside, Green. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Hey, he's amongst the best shooters in the game, and Green is not a creator. We know that. He's a finisher. He works extremely well off the pass.
Three-pointer, Harden. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one goes careening off the glass. Durant, pass to Ibaka. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Green against Harden. Pass to Perkins. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he comes up with a bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Leonard. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook against Parker. And he's going for the oop-heel. And the jam by Ibaka.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Now here's Parker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Third substitution.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate from. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kevin Durant is out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Durant, pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Parker. Westbrook can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker. Green with the ball. Pounded by Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Parker. And Durant with the block.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now. He's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Westbrook. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Harden.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
The shot by Perkins, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Leonard on the tape. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Timeout called, the Thunder.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Third substitution, Manu Ginobili.
Minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Ibaka finds Westbrook. Now Harden. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. So that'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. He's got that skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
To the middle. Ibaka with the steal. Parker against Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
San Antonio trailing here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Parker. It's deflected.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Westbrook outside. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Let's go.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. Defended by Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Duncan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Harden. Pass to Ibaka. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And here are the Thunder now. Back to Westbrook. No luck on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
I love a lot about Westbrook's game. And one of the things I like most is he's one of the best rebounders in the league, regardless of position. And he may be the best rebounding guard in the league.
Down low. Here's Duncan.
Nice sleeper.
Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Westbrook against Parker. Pass to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
In one.
So he tries the foul. Heading to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, people marvel at the explosiveness of Westbrook for good reason, but he also is pretty crafty. This guy he's got some tricks, too. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. A minute 29 left in the fourth. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Thunder call time here. They're ahead by 4. A minute 20 left in the fourth. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook outside. Up again. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Westbrook outside. That one off the back iron and out. Harden against Green. Harden with the defensive effort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Good on the first. And that puts him on 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
All right, coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Splitter. Count it!
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Duncan. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Serge Ibaka. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Leonard way outside. And nails the tray.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And they recover it. And
it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Splitter. Green is out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the power forward position. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
I think it gets overlooked sometimes, but Kawhi can put up some very good numbers from the 3-point line.
Westbrook finds Harden. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Parker outside. Down low. Splitter dishes to Duncan.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. Just definitely picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. At the top of the key, Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Westbrook passes to Harden. They grab their own miss. Ibaka shutters it in.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now here's Parker. Green kicks to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Leonard the pass to Parker. Just 2 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Splitter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Splitter is a winning player, having a championship under his belt. His winning mentality, a huge bonus for the squad.
And the Thunder with possession. And the foul called to Kawhi Leonard. And it's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play here in the first. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Pass to KD. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, and thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
For three, Westbrook. He can't get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs leading by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Ginobili. Matt Bonner is out there with Duncan. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Mills in at point guard. Ginobili can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
KD passes to Collison. Now Fisher. Joseph with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Mills, and he banks in the layup.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Back to Ibaka. He's up and in off the pretty assist. Ibaka's got his second basket.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. James Harden comes in for Fisher. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitter's checked in for Matt Bonner. Leonard comes in for Mono Ginobili. Green, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Harden. And the three ball is good.
This is great when Westbrook starts to dictate the tempo of the game. This time he's doing it with the pass, setting up a teammate.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker's shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up to the Thunder. Trailing by 2. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Green, the pass to Parker. Spurs passing it around. He gets it in there.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Westbrook against Parker. And it's Westbrook missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Leonard. Here is Splitter. Green, bounce pass. Duncan kicks to Green. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even. And that's a wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Serge Ibaka displaying his skills today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
We've got Harden. Perkins is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's KD in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy. Results in a trip to the line.
And the second free throw, good.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Now Westbrook. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Leonard with the steal. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Perkins with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Passes it to Green. Green draws the double. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ibaka. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Harden. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Outside Westbrook. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Harden for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that one's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden finds KD. Perkins with it. Inside Westbrook. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And that's good. Nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Westbrook against Parker. It's stolen by Ibaka. Off target with that shot.
Like to see Splitter there make that shot release a lot more difficult for the offensive player, really getting his arms up and hands in the face.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Parker, Duncan out there, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Splitter, and it's Green in a shooting guard. Westbrook against Parker. From about 19 feet, the rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Duncan. Over Westbrook. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Leonard. And the Spurs lead by 11.
A lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka, too quick for him on that move, earns a trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high-percentage shots down low.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Westbrook. Duncan with the block. Harden against Green. Dishes to Parker. Inside. Here's Duncan. Can't hit that one. Ibaka with some nice D. Under trailing by 9. Here's Westbrook. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him.
A monster drive there by Westbrook. So explosive. Contact phases him not in the slightest.
Outside, Green. Leonard kicks to Parker. Back to Leonard from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Shoots from 12. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Misses the layup. Yep.
let's go, let's go.
There it is, Trill. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. And I would love to give a special shout out to the board. The group of people I play with. I appreciate them too. You know, they've been with me a lot as well. I'm trying to get to that 40 and the jetpack this season.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let's go, QC.
Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Oklahoma City starting five. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3, and it's blocked by Ibaka. The putback.
Nice, Ibaka.
In there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Green, the pass to Parker.
Nice dipper.
And it's Perkins with the rebound.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. Now to get the
Ay, okay, natulog ko man. Dali lang.
And it's Harden penetrating. And
Harden.
it's good for 2.
Really like seeing Harden take it strong inside.
Ganjit pa. Dali lang, ya. Ayun, magpalo daw. Alpa. Yan, dali lang. Sige. Ay, magpalo, Jim.
Now he finishes near the bucket.
Pizza tayo, pizza.
Anyone could get a bucket.
Pero tara, mudahan si Parker. Taga na, bro. Nice D.
Here's Parker. Yes.
Ay,
and
pero.
it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one
Ikaw yayak na simbahan.
Very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Nice play.
Now here's Harden. On the wing, Durant. Back to Ibaka. It doesn't go for him.
Seryo, Ibaka.
By Leonard.
Their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions.
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on
nice dipper. Unal, sige.
Up top, Harden. Green covering. Pass to Perkins.
Malagos.
Back to Harden.
What's up?
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Spurs ball. Now into the lineup.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Parker outside.
Nice D.
Parker's gotten his second bucket.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
It's Durant with a drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
The ball's in his hands. That's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Here's Parker.
Nice day.
The second effort. He nails it, and we're tied. Parker's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
They get it back.
Nice day.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Goes back up. And the layup by Durant.
His length gives KD such an advantage inside. He is all over.
Down low. 4 seconds left. Here's Duncan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Collison in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ibaka. Clock at 4. Jackson finds Ibaka. Made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Here's Joseph.
Nice D, Ibaka.
Out of bounds. San Antonio will keep possession. Green's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Joseph. Back to Green. Over to
Nice
Durant.
big D.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Thunder with a lead. Outside Harden. Buries
James Harden, baby.
He's not killing you on the perimeter. He's doing it inside.
And it's San Antonio. Pass to Bonner. Green with the ball. Guarded by Durant. Here's Ginobili. The shot's good.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Jackson outside.
Foul rep.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, for Jackson, it's about being consistent. He concentrates on playing to his strengths. It's an effective play.
And the second free throw is good. San Antonio trailing here. Parker left side. Outside, Green. Splitter.
Nice. Mula sa OPC.
Thunderball.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover, driving coach crazy.
The Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. 1:11 left to play in the first half.
Nice play.
Harden, the pass to Ibaka. Now here's Durant.
Off the glass. Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
Parker against Westbrook. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's almost a sure thing when you need to nap wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Westbrook against Parker. Ibaka down low. Can't hit from in close.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Parker.
Nice D, nice D.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Parker against Westbrook. No good on the shot. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. How about that?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Harden against Green. The shot that time, not on target. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Russell Westbrook. Serge Ibaka is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Lillard outside.
Nice, wala. Sige po na look.
As good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that.
Here's Durant. Splitter with a rebound. And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 2. Outside.
Nice, look. Sige po na look. Diretso na.
Green picks him up. On the wing, Harden.
Nice, Harden.
That's good. Nice. And so Westbrook with the assist. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have your defense. He's too smart to listen.
Nice D, Harden. Nice D, Harden. Rebound up.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here are the Thunder now. The lead is 2. Leonard against Durant.
It's open.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. The Spurs making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
All right, look who's coming on the board. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Ibaka to pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. No good. Here's Ginobili. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Duncan. Green up top. Here's Ginobili. This for the tie. And it's
nice deep
rebound.
Unalo.
Outside Durant. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. With the floater.
Nice D, KD.
Leonard can't get it to go. Harden against Green. On the wing, Harden. 6 points for him. Pass to Durant. A little mid-range shot is up. Off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Thunder out in front. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. That's how you run it off.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us. As we get ready for the fourth.
Nice D, nice D.
Durant against Green. Knocked away. Pass to Leonard.
Nice D, nice D. Nice D, Ibaka. Nice D, Bird.
He really came close to leveling the score there.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
And for the Thunder, they've got Serge Ibaka. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Durant. Ibaka finds Westbrook. Back to Ibaka.
Serio?
And the jam by Ibaka.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. There's Parker. Here he goes. And the layup is good.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust trust in his ability.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. This is anyone's game, so he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
As always, Allie, thank you.
Perkins!
And the Thunder lead by 4.
Activity on the glass.
One stop.
That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
To the paint.
Nice D, Baka.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
His
shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
But a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Westbrook against Parker. On the wing, Harden. Over Green. San Antonio will rebound.
Golden opportunity that we can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him home like that.
Let's go with a 3. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Pass to Westbrook. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
For a point guard,
WB.
It's the boys hard. He's fantastic at keeping plays alive.
To the middle. Here's Duncan.
Nice D, Sergio.
Down low.
Perkins, the clown, boy.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an
Ibaka, baby.
Duncan, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Connects from downtown.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
To the inside, Duncan. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Harden against Green. Now Harden. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Kaya okay po lang mga ulo nila. Lagi, nabado. Nakabiki. Dito yung mga umano. Katong ulo nila, kagamay. Ayaw no? Wala ko pa na. Wala ko pa na. Last 1 minute. Ah, okay. So, ayaw po ba ka na? Smooth po kayo ba? Tula ay good. Muso yung bulat po sila, no? Okay. Taro ko lang mga play. Mga ko lang play na. Gana eh. Wow, ato kay Mado. Kung dito mo pull up to 15 seconds, bulat si Matthew. Oo, nag-good man to yung pag-balik-balik ba eh? Oh, pero dito kaya wala na yung full sa referee. Kung ako ato, pull up perimeter na nag-gato or pull down it. Nagpatira mo, naglaro. Ako siya lalo. Ay, ibig sabihin. Natira lagi, pero kung sa 2K ba, pag-tested din siya, pero tabla. Napag-duhan doon yan. Pero ako, Ikaw ato, pag sunod na niya ato, kung nala nyo siya pull up, wala na ibante, pull up perimeter or kung do or die. Pag screen sa isa, tira na kung daon. Oo. Liya pa niya.
Pero tatlo nila suka nila doon, tapos may ano, magboblock. Naanak ko niya, oh. Kahit na nakatira, hindi niya talaga na siya. Pero wala na ko niya kayo may good look, man. Wala, lagi na siya na.
Lusot niya sa perimeter, wala na ibante. Bulat sa iyang drive, ikabaluman ka drive din niya mga ton. Oo, overtime.
Wala yung groceries na to, ano lagi po sa plus 1 minute?
Nagkalat na.
Amo ba? Wala, didipid sa portion mo yun.
Kuya, wait, good kikipisa sa bagyo.
Amo ba?
Sili muna, kami wipe po lang sila hato.
Kaya.
Oo, yan. Sili dito, ay isip na. Ebe, asik.
Tapos ay pang small ball, no? May isa ka tapos.
Si Palaka. May picnic si Palaka.
Ginawa ko lagi.
Ha?
Ginawa ko lagi.
Yan, si picnic sa lang. Oo, sila lang.
Sige, mabulag sila, ibugot, pinig-pinig na ako, ano?
Masih. Gusto ko pati.
Sige, saan? Kapit, halos kapit, dito daw. Kapit lang.
Isa ko lang ang box. Lagay.
Anak ba, no?
Lagay, mga handlock ba? Mga kaparas ko kayo mga kamok ba? Mainog dun, bumog dun. Mas napay puso.
Last 1 minute, nga ako. Sakto ba? Hindi mo lang trabaho pa. So, ito, ikaw, yung gwapo. Siguro na yung bana. Abot na yung bana.
Kalimot ko sa kahubog ba? Kaya pag live ba? Kaya kung alas video ba? Naligaw ako magliap-liap. Kumado ba?
Yawa, bata. Lugay na na-scoutan ni Jobs.
Hindi na, na-scoutan. Kaya ba bata ko na, na-scoutan na lang ako dahil.
Kaubag kita na muna sa ulan, no?
Yan. Sa'yo na kayo na-scoutan, hati ng scouting report. Bata pa, silip na. Oo. Ako dito, labi ato nga team. Uy, nahay mga tsugaan, kaya man ba? Di may lugan.
Ito, ang bawa ko ang budol ni Kums. No?
Oo.
Kinadyo'y katimbang ba? Higla na lang sa court pag bumalik sa layup. Kaya ako napaanak ko gato. Hindi sila Charlie, oy.
Daog na, plus 7.
Sila nakatago mga plus 7.
Durian sila no? Tapan mo na Charlie dito? Luya kayo.
Yakas.
Content ko ito dapat ba? Uti po gusto mo.
Asa to?
Diba?
Ay, katong last shot? Katong super last shot? Ay, katong foul?
Oo.
Ang lagi?
Kay, dapat ko ito yung point gamay. Kay, tira, Brett Kutzmanong, tira sa doon na shot. Yung isipyat niya, yung ipaluot ni Pera, muna ka na sikat sa wala na content to ba? 4 points na ba? Kung tinod-alan yung i-contest na nila. Uti to. Kay, kuhan man to, continuous man to. Nalipat pa repair. Nakakatawa na lang na repair yun. Right po din yung buwang.
Pero, good championship. May din pa rin kidulat nila.
Oo.
So, ano naman, abot pa abot. Talaga ito kadugoy, no? Dito, eh. Solbad. Huli record pagyapon ay wala. Lambot niya ako. Ay, dulaan? Wala. Ito siya ang dulaan?
Let the journey start.